Hello and welcome back to Sin City Jets. Today we're going to be breaking down what to expect in this week's Giants preseason game. Let's get started.
This ball was up the field out there, and then concentrate and reel it in.
This is what we said about Breece Hall, really deceptive with his speed, and defensive backs take a bad angle on him and say that.
Let's begin with the biggest question. Should Aaron Rodgers be playing? If he does, he should be playing with all the starters with the exception of Tyron Smith, Breece Hall, and Tyler Conklin being replaced by Ruckert, Allen, and Olu Fashanu. He needs to get his timing down with Joe Titmut, maybe work a little bit more with Wilson, and get things going with Malachi Corley. I don't think he needs to be out there for more than a drive. What we did last year would be perfect for this year. And that's only if Aaron Rodgers deems it necessary to play a drive in the preseason to be ready for week 1 against the Niners. If he doesn't feel that way, then half the guys on your screen should not be playing. The only people that would be playing in that scenario are guys that you need to be taking a look at on whether or not you want them in a specific role or want them on the roster at all. And now as we look at some of these bottom of the roster guys, Izzy, do we want him on the roster? Him and Isaiah Davis, when they are on the roster, where do you want them on special teams? Where do you want them on rundowns? Where do you want them on passing downs? What can they do for this offense? And then as we look for our wide receiver 6, the injury to Malik Taylor is rough because now we are only looking at Jason Brownlee and Irv Charles. Irv Charles hasn't looked too good this preseason. Jason Brownlee has made a couple of good catches, looking really good in run blocking. So if things don't change, I'm looking at Jason Brownlee. For the second year in a row, we have a position battle at the 4th defensive tackle. This year, Leonard Taylor and Leakty Fotu are fighting it out for it. Last week, Leonard Taylor looked really good. This week was really quiet. Got to see another great performance to see if he's going to win that position battle. If not, Leakty Fotu, really good player from the Arizona Cardinals. Can't wait to see what he can do if Leonard Taylor isn't able to win the battle. And then with all the drama with Hassan Reddick, going to have a key eye on Eric Rotz, Terrace McKinley, and Braden McGregor. See if one of these 3 guys can make themselves known, make the name for themselves to be that 4th edge rusher on this team, and let Hassan Reddick know that we really don't need him because he really is just a luxury. And even though we got great depth at the position, never want to cut the wrong guy. Zaire Barnes, Sermon, Chaz Surratt, McCray Ball, all these guys are looking like really good athletes. Want to make sure we make the right decision when it comes to the linebacker. And the way our corners play is really fun to watch. Gotta love to see who's going to be that 5th and 6th corner on this team. When it comes to Stiggers, Bernard Converse, Isaiah Davis, it's going to be really fun to watch them this weekend, see who's going to make the name. And then keep an eye on Al Blades Jr. and Jalen Key. See if one of these guys can make a big-time play to make that 4th safety position. It's always fun to watch these guys fight for it. And then keep an eye on Peasley, keep an eye on Martinez, see if these guys can show some consistency. Want to see if one of these guys can be that emergency 3rd-string quarterback until Jordan Travis can come back. Peasley's looking really good. Want to see some consistency.